Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back here today to check out some Abandoned Ship, which is made by Fireblade Software, and it's about to come out into early access today, the day that I am publishing this. It's actually like around 11 hours from launching as I speak these words. And essentially what it is it's a zipping and zopping around as an old sailing ship kind of game, where you get into combat with old cannons, and sometimes you can board ships, it looks like. And you also have to deal with some Lovecraftian horror going on, where there's some tentacles happening. I'm so far not certain if it's Lovecraftian Cthulhu style, or if maybe it's just like old school Kraken. But either way, we're a part of some weird cult at the start of this, and we're in for a trip, that's all I gotta say. So without further ado, I suppose we'll jump in here and see where exactly it all goes. What I can say is I've played next to nothing in this game, because I was just doing a playtest, so everything you see will be fresh, raw, and ever so slightly Cthulian crazy, and all of that stuff. So let's see here, let's just call this the Super Duper Deluxe Thingy Adventure. We'll play this on regular difficulty. Player generated names. Sure, that's probably fine. And then the world seed is all of these numbers. Does this mean it's more of like a roguelike? I suppose it does. Usually world seeds are something that I would expect to see in like The Binding of Isaac, where you could generate the exact same world seed as your friend by simply copying, pasting this, and sending it to somebody, so that you could both play in the same universe at the same time. But I'm gonna be a rebel, I'm gonna change that to a 1. Because I'm crazy, let's do it. Alright, so the story goes, a wild chorus, the birth of a monster. In that moment, the final strand is cut, a burst of clarity. The horror of your recent existence dawns upon you. Escape is all you can think of. So yeah, it looks like we're in some type of cult, because there's a cave, and there's a tidal pool in the cave, and it's full of tentacles, and there's hoods. So unless this is the weirdest orgy that I have never been invited to before in my life, we are definitely in some kind of cult. The tentacles flail wildly in the water. People drop to their knees, some through fear, others with adulation. Their god is manifest. You watch from your position of privilege on a private balcony. You notice your 2 bodyguards are distracted and enraptured. Strike them down! Flee this accursed place! So I guess we're like a rich kid of some variety, given that we either have bodyguards or people in charge of making sure we don't get into sort of any shenanigans. I'm known to like make weird party gags and try to prank people, so it's understandable that they would do that. So it says here, quest, instinctively grabbing something, you smash it down on the head of the first guard. Shocked surprise registered on the second before he too is knocked unconscious or maybe dead. You are unsure whether or not they are in fact dead. You feel a drip from your fingers. You look down at your improvised weapon, a small idol of father. It is cracked and has cut your hand. You are drifting, but something inside snaps you back to reality. You have to move fast. The cells offer the safest route to freedom. So, I'm wondering what this idol means. Does this mean that there's like a prophet we worship, or are we worshiping tentacles? It's probably some old god shenanigans. 9 times out of 10, it's those older gods. They like to party and hang out with the young people. So we're gonna flee to the cells, and it says here, you stride into the prison with feigned authority. No matter, the place is unguarded in their moment of triumph. Escaping alone would be futile, so you grab the keys from the guard room and approach the prisoners. So essentially what we're doing is we're getting together like a ramshackle or a hobnob thrown together crew of people that our cult has captured and are probably more than happy to run the hell out of here. So basically, this is as far as I've gotten, was checking this out. Essentially what we're given is some randomly generated characters, and they all do something. So the first one is a navigator. He gives us bonuses to moving our ship around and driving. The second one is a gunner. He's good at shooting people. Actually, these might not be randomly generated. These look like the same options that I was given before. There's the Marine, who's good at stabbing people in hand-to-hand combat when they come try to touch my stuff. And then there's the surgeon, who can heal crew outside of the sickbay, and the sailor, who repairs the ship a bit faster. So, I kind of like the Marine, because I don't actually know how much boarding is happening, but I would imagine that by the time people are physically stepping foot on your boat with a knife, they're probably gonna kill you. You probably want somebody like Austin here to do the thing. So I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna tentatively say the surgeon is a good pick. And here's the deal. This is one of those games that I'm 90% certain there's going to be like one or two things that are particularly overpowered that you're gonna want to get every single time you play. And then all the other stuff is probably not that important. And the doctor here is probably one of those where it's like, if people are getting mauled to death on your ship a lot, the doctor is going to be your saving grace. If not, then, you know, maybe I should have gone with the shipbuilder or the navigator or the gunner. It's hard for me to tell. So I'm going to unlock the Healy man, and then I'm going to get the gunner. I'm going to get murder, and then keep the murder alive. That's going to be the plan here. And then we're called the Severed One. We're generally good at everything because we're crazy. So what does this say? You and your new companion surge through the labyrinth passages. Or labyrinthine passages. Finally, a door. Light seeps in through the cracks in the frame. Burst through the door. You close your eyes for a moment as the sea breeze brushes your face. Looking down the winding path ahead, you see what you had hoped for. A ship at anchor. It was likely stolen and repurposed by the cult, and it's time to put it to some better use. Okay. So how does this work? Select crew. Left click them. Can I just click and drag? Alright, yeah. So I can make them move places and get onto the boat. How does boat boarding happen? Okay, they just hop. They're kangaroo people. Alright. Where's myself? You, drive. Drive like the wind. You, sever this. Do it. Do it while I watch. You gunman, take the guns. You heal man. What's the heal station? That's the heal station. Alright, I'm gonna drive because I'm the only one who's got a boating license. And when you're gonna do some sick piracy, you pretty much have to have a boating license if you don't want to get like a ticket or something. Said no one ever. Ugh. Dozens of furious cultists charge the jetty as you pull away, a high priest at their head. His scream reaches your ears and drips with scorn. Heed me, betrayer. Our Father knows and sees you. Always. You will never escape his embrace. He's really, really handsy, especially with the younger boys. I'm actually a little bit concerned. As he speaks, the other cultists disperse, no doubt to begin their pursuit on their own vessels. So how did they figure out that we were escaping? Like, everyone is in the lagoon, just freaking out about tentacles. There's clearly been no guards. We didn't make any noise. We're stealing a ship, which is the most quiet way of driving off into the sunset. So I don't know, it's weird. They'll be sending ships after us. Let's get out of here. All right. So what does this say? The coastal fortifications open fire on the ship as it leaves the jetty. Mortar shells incoming. That's not good. How do I... Alright, everything's fucked. Great. Mortar shell has reduced a crew member to 0 health. When this happens, you have a short time to stabilize them. When a crew member is stabilized, they will remain unconscious throughout the battle, but will survive. If you do not stabilize... Okay, so the dude who shoots shit's already fucked. Okay, go. Go, you're fine. Go heal him. do it. The medic will take care of his own problems, I guess. Oh, he's repairing the boat. Alright, well, go back to the whatever that is. The barrage has damaged the ship hull. In the bottom left of the screen is a bar that shows the hull health. If this bar is empty, the ship will sink. The ship is divided into sections. The bottom right sections and their individual health are displayed. Section health influences performance of everything in that section. Yellow health means that it is 50% effective. Red health means it won't function at all. I mean, cool, I guess? I don't know. Can you heal this dude? Like, is healing him and bringing him back into the fight a thing? Apparently not. Apparently if you get mortared wrong, you are just proper screwed. So I just have to tell this guy to go repair stuff. And that's all I got. Alright. It kind of seems like this is trying to be the FTL of boats. But right off the bat, I feel like I was unnecessarily kind of screwed there. So can I get this guy? Okay, this guy, after he's passed out, is just screwed. Alright, take cover. Alright. We've been hit by a weapon that causes hull cracks. These splinter the deck and make the ship take on water. There is water gouge above the hull health. If this reaches the top, the ship will sink. Listen out for the ship bell. This will warn you when your water gauge has reached critical levels. The bell will also sound when your hull health is dangerously low. Act decisively when you hear the bell or you might sink. Okay, that's cool. Let's everyone go pile in and touch stuff. I'm gonna assume me just, you know, doing boat things is probably a good idea. What's this? Wait. Emptying the water gauge. You can use these bilge pumps to make water stop being a thing. Is that a thing that they used to have? Like an old pump action water faucet? That's actually kind of cool. Alright, we're nearly out of range. One more barrage incoming. Well, shit. I'm gonna go stand away from everything and just hope. Okay, I gotta put out, yep, fires. Fires are pretty self-explanatory. Gotta pour water fast. Go, go, go. Okay. That's pretty good. We're out of range, but stay alert, men. Okay, click the highlighted button to the exploration map. Leave combat. Okay, so here's good old Cult Island. You can tell because it's got all those hallmarks of being a cult. And I can explore now. So it looks like this is kind of like playing Heroes of Might and Magic, where now we're just kind of roaming around the map, looking for stuff to do and maybe find, and then getting into random encounters as we get too close to something, and then like a sea torpedo comes out of here and comes right for us. So this is the overarching map. And it looks like there's 4 cardinal directions that we're allowed to leave, and the map is sectioned out into square chunks. If you wish to travel to a new area, you must move through the gate that has been highlighted at the bottom of the screen. The other gates cannot be opened yet. Alright, let's just zoom back in, I suppose. Am I allowed to fiddle with my boat? Because there's like a boat icon over here. I would imagine you're allowed to upgrade your vessel as you go along. Which would give you somewhere to go and some stuff that you can do. Uh-oh, a patrolling cult ship has stumbled upon us. Man the guns! We owe them no mercy, because they're gonna straight up kill us. Alright, this guy doesn't have a job yet, so I'm gonna have him man these guns and shoot back. So how do is there like steering available? Steering a thing? Alright, let's just blow this up. I'm gonna tell the healer to go repair that. Alright, Do the gun thing. 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 Alright, yeah, I'm doing the thing. Oh, you gotta click it just right, apparently. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. It looks like I also have the option when I'm making decisions to pause the game. Alright. Yeah, crew specialties, I got it. Ah! Rude. Rude. Oh, once you get it aimed, it'll just start actively doing stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him until good things happen. I'm assuming that's the objective. It looks like they have more or less the same layout as my ship, where they've got like a mast, and then they've got the bilge pumps, and they've got... What is this? That's a chain shot. Oh, I can use that to blast their sails, eh? Or a grape shot. This is good when they get up close to us, I would guess. Let's get the doctor up to here. I want to see him man this nonsense. Oh, I guess he can't use that. That must be used for something else. It says infinite range, though. I guess he just doesn't do that. Alright, well, whatever. I guess we'll just have you fix stuff. Nothing else to it, really. Go heal him. Do the thing. Yay, healing. Haha. Yeah, this is almost exactly like FTL. But instead of just having ships that you can lightly control with pauses and stuff, you can get closer and do different things to them. You can get further away. It's kinda neat. And now we're filling with water, which is bad. Alright, let's get this guy up here. And I'm gonna say target his sails. And how are we doing for killing their stuff? Ah, rude. I'm kind of doing damage to them. Like, I'm cutting holes in them and stuff. Okay, let's do it. Rip that sail open. Touch it. Ooh, that does a bunch of damage to their mast / sail. All right. Well, things are going okay. Things are going okay. And the more damage I do to various parts of their vessel, the more I can keep them busy. Then I can use my medic to go around healing everybody, which keeps things a lot more manageable. Alright. I mean, it makes sense, it's just there's more moving parts than I have played with in other games of a similar nature. So that's kind of cool. Alright. Frickin' destroy them. Whoa, that does a lot of damage. Well, you boys are having a bad day. Real bad day. Alright, who do I want to kill? I guess I'll kill their cult leader, Baxter. Baxter, you're about to have a real bad day, bucko. Let me tell you. Ooh, yeah, that was good. Alright, let's use this to kill Baxter. I want all hands murdering this. Or maybe I'll just get all of them at the same time. Haha! Alright, I need to deal with this real quick. I guess I could have my cult leader go and pump the bilge. This doesn't require everybody, necessarily. There we go. This guy's almost down. Let's see if I can't kill that cultist. I'm trying to go for this guy right here. I'm not sure that's going to work. But yeah, this is a lot more in control than I anticipated. Oh, are we going to board? Oh, we're going to board. Brace for impact. Ya saucy minxes. The enemy failed their brace test. The impact even caused one of their crew members to be knocked overboard. They can man the winch at the back of the ship to save them. If they don't make it in time, they will drown. Your own winch is highlighted. If any of your crew are in the water, you can be sure to man the winch to rescue them. Now let's finish them off. Alright, yeah. Ha ha. Can I just go have you stab this guy? Go get him! Get him, Marine! Stab him in his pretty face! Get him! Get him good! Yeah! I'm your king now. Alright, back over here. So what is the objective here now? Like, do we just sink it? At the end of the battle, you are able to salvage anything of value. In this tutorial combat, the enemy did not react as aggressively as they would normally, so be prepared for a tougher fight. Okay, we'll grab some salvage, and then we'll continue on our merry way. Alright, this isn't bad. Yeah, I can see where this game is going. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue off on this next episode. I do kind of like the idea of this game. I like it a lot. We'll see where it goes, and continue our little short playthrough, checking out the early gameplay. So until next time, I've been your host, Larry. This has been Some Abandoned Ship. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.